Ty Plays Games here, coming to you with another episode of Supermarket Simulator. In our last episode, we slowly started getting our supermarket up and running, and I've been kind of playing it in the background to get some more money, but I don't really want to make any major changes until I've recorded that in a video. So in this episode, we're going to do some major changes. I do have a fridge and a shelf, but I think we'll leave the shelf for now and we'll just purchase the fridge. And I also believe I purchased I didn't purchase the license yet. Okay. So we'll purchase that. And head out here and we'll unpack our fridge. We'll move it kind of close to the till. Or kind of just like right here. Actually, we'll put it right near the entrance. I don't want to try and get some loans yet, because I find if you do, you lose out on that. Or you lose a lot of money in the end doing that. So we're going to try it the harder way. But now we can get some water. We'll purchase 1 case of water, 1 case of eggs, 1 case of milk, cheese, coffee. We should have our lower orders sitting outside. Perfect. Some coffee now, which is frickin' sweet. And we got our cheese. We're going to be a small, modest grocery store and slowly work our way up to corporate conglomerate grocery store owner. Oh yeah, I forgot milk takes up 2 tiers in the fridge. That's alright. Milk is important to have in your grocery store. We'll just close that up for now and we'll stick it behind here. This is kind of like my back stock area. What do I need to hit? G. You see we got sugar, we got linseed oil, flour, cereal, bread. Kind of the works. We do need pasta. Lots of pasta. So we will do that. We'll grab a thing of pasta. I like to do 2 displays of coffee. Because you gotta kind of spend money to make money. That old saying. What am I doing? I forgot you gotta treat this like a real computer. We'll go down to management. We'll definitely pay our bills. Our bills are important. We'll refill our pasta. What should we order extra of? We got lots of linseed oil. I think we'll wing it today. and to see where it goes. We definitely got to put prices on this stuff though. Okay, what's the market price? 578. We'll put it up for we'll do 598 on the T. Or to be fair, we'll do 498. 198. 699. We'll go 8.98 because coffee is a bit expensive. We'll go for $4 on the cheese. Or to be fair, we'll do $3.98. $0.75 for milk? Hell no. We'll go $3.98. $1.99. We'll do eggs, more expensive than milk. I know you're wondering these are ridiculous prices. Well, I live in Canada and shit's expensive. We'll go $1.98 on water. I don't know. It's stupid because water is more expensive than a lot of stuff. So we'll do that. Alright. Let's see how well we do. I wish you could name your supermarket. Oh, I'm sorry. Milk's too expensive. Welcome to Canada, buddy. Everything's expensive. Holy crap. That's a lot of stuff. 34.90, 86 is your total, buddy. Thank you for shopping. The flour is not that expensive, even through the different price changes. I kind of kept it relatively the same. Probably wanted to bake her own bread. Didn't realize flour's the same price as bread. But you can bake multiple loaves of bread with 1 tin of flour, if you think about it. I don't know, maybe people don't think that. Look at this guy rocking a tuxedo. That guy rocking his bow tie. Just the powdered sugar for you today. Alright, your total, your change will be 2 cents. Have a great day. Oh, this guy likes coffee. Have a great day, sir. Coffee is a big seller in this game. That's one thing I learned by watching other people play this game. Coffee is a big seller. Okay, it looks like I gotta lower the price of milk. I don't know why you people think milk's so expensive. That was back when milk used to be cheap in Canada. Used to be. If you're wondering, I am from Canada. But anyways, besides the point, I remember not even 5 years ago, milk was going up to like almost $4. Like I think now milk is like close to $4, and that's only 2%. Whole milk is like $5, almost $6 now. These people don't know what the actual cost of living is like, and I like how they're wearing suits. You're wearing a suit. Cheese and cereal, that's a very interesting combination. quickly change the price of the milk. Because it's too expensive. I'll put it at $3. I'm not putting it at anything less than $3. $0.10. That's easy. Ah, it's only $3. Oh my god. This milk gotta be free? Holy crap. This guy was short. Oh, this guy's on the street. Looks like Randy from Trailer Park Boys. Hello, sir. Okay, why do I have to give you so much change? I like how they just hand you their card. $10, $11, $12, $13. Always keep thinking I'm gonna... Because in Canada we don't have the bills for the lower amounts. We don't have dollar bills or $2 bills. We only have... Holy crap. We only have loonies and toonies. And I'm always thinking in the back of my head. Holy crap, we're packed today. Then again, I'm only grocery store in town. Like, get out of here. If stuff's too expensive for you, get the hell out of my grocery store. Man, coffee's a big seller. I was right to put it up price. Total is $18.94. $0.04. Let's give you 5 cents. Holy crap, we're already out of cheese. Up. Well, hoity-toity, Mrs. wearing a Gucci belt can't afford the frickin' cereal or the frickin' eggs. Get the hell out, my you uppity bitch. You know, I just love working retail so much that I just gotta come home and just play this game. And you're told, oh my god, this lady went on a full shopping spree. Well, we're already back up to where we were. Lady, you were there first. You, sir, butted in front of her. We have no butting in this place. And of course he had to make a comment. Okay, we're pushing 9 o'clock already. 23.92. Just gotta hit the close sign on there, then we can get these last 2 orders done. Finally, somebody bought the milk. She knows what it's like. You know, I'm an aspiring entrepreneur, grocery store owner, and I need to make sure. Thank you for shopping. Have a great night. Alright, let's quickly fill up these shelves. That's why it's always good to keep back stock. We made quite a bit today. I think we made like a $300 profit or something. Nobody bought the flour, but the coffee's a big seller. Coffee and tea, definitely a big seller. We'll keep that in mind. So we'll have to order more bread. Yeah, water was a big seller too. But if the water's cheap, then everybody will be happy. Alright, let's make a list and then we can just purchase it. So we need milk, 1 thing of milk, 1 thing of cheese. We need some eggs. So we at least need 2 things of milk. Okay, let's start with the freezer, or for the fridge. So we need 1 thing of water, 1 thing of cheese, 1 thing of eggs, tea, coffee, bread, more cereal. Because you can only order 10 items. Okay, let's finish the day. So we made a profit of negative $77, but it's because we bought that freezer. The crafting flour go back up. Okay, well we're gonna put it at $4. Need to make some profit here. I'm not giving stuff away for free. Yeah, we should pay our bills too. Get some coffee going. Somebody likes their coffee in the morning. Yeah, this powdered sugar goes for a lot. I don't understand the craze of powdered sugar, but it's definitely good. Okay, milk. Yes, we'll just put our milk in behind the till. Let it get that extra chunky flavor from it sitting in the warmth. It's one thing that kills me about this game is you don't have to have a freezer, but I think eventually that's going to be something you're going to have to add into your supermarket, is you're going to have a freezer. This we don't really need. Alright, so just fill the bottom shelf with it. Hopefully we make more money today. We do need more coffee. Let's go to the market. Just buy 2 things of coffee. Better to be safe than sorry with the coffee. I'm going to try not to get a bank loan. There we go. Okay, let's hopefully we do good today. Should probably turn on the lights. Now we just gotta sit back and relax and wait for the customers to come in. If they ever do come in. We're waiting for somebody to come in and buy our stuff. Coming. Is that all today, man? Okay, your change will be 4 cents. Have a great day. Just give me a minute. I'm busy. Sorry for the wait, sir. Hope you found everything you were looking for. Your total is going to be $18.94. God, this reminds me of my early days of a cashier. 60, 70, 80, 82. And there's the change, man. There's this one story that I'm going to tell you guys. I don't know if I already said it or not. So, I used to work in this pharmacy. I'm not going to name the pharmacy, but I used to work in this pharmacy. So we had like OTC. What was the other one? Shampoo, body wash, that sort of thing. But we offered a seniors discount. And this lady looked older than 55. But boy, I should not have said that, because I said, "Are you eligible for the seniors discount?" And you know what her words were? "Don't ever ask me that again." And she said it in such an aggressive manner. And I remember telling my boss, and he's like, "Really?" And he said, "I would have did that." But anyways, I will never forget that chick. Holy crap, she got so mad. Now, granted, that maybe I shouldn't have said it, but I did take the chance because she did look older than what she was, but man, did she get mad. But it was like a 50-50 chance whether she was going to get upset or just kind of be like, you know, maybe he didn't know. But no, she was mad. She was mad. I'll never forget that lady. And let me tell you, working in retail, I've been yelled at, cussed at. I had one guy cuss at me because I couldn't sell him a coffee maker because it was the floor model. And I literally had to tell this guy that if you continue to talk to me this way, I'm not going to help you anymore. That's one thing I will say, working in retail, you got to stand up for yourself. You can't let people walk on you, because they will. Especially customers. But this guy was different, though. When he found out he was being a jerk about it, he changed his tone and he apologized for talking like that. Which I never thought I would see in my lifetime. Customer admitting that they should probably be a little more appropriate in how they talk to you. But retail is definitely a finicky business. But at the end of the day, for every crappy customer you can meet, you always will at least still meet a decent one. And the moral of the story is, as much as you want to talk crap back to that person, sometimes it's better to be the better person and just move on. That's how I tend to look at it. And also, where I work, you could have possibly get fired if you do mouth off at the customer, because they could turn around and be like, "Oh, I didn't say that," or "I don't know what he's talking about." Because people will lie, and if they lie, you're kind of hooped. You're kind of in. You're kind of hooped on it, so you just got to kind of take things one day at a time. If you're ever starting in retail, some advice I could definitely give you: if you're just starting retail, don't let a customer ruin your day. That's the worst thing you can do. And if they know they've ruined your day, sometimes they'll take that as a way that they won, and it makes them feel strong and a bigger person. Don't ever show that weakness to them. And another thing is, try not to break down and cry. Even though customers can be really mean, try not to break down and cry. Just tell them, okay, and then move on. Or if they're being aggressive, go to your manager. Definitely go to your supervisor. But not all the time are supervisors helpful. They can be just as useless and worthless as the customer. Those are my tips of working in retail. But holy freaking crap, man. You went on a shopping spree. But my very first job working in retail was a cashier. It's not the most glamorous job, but somebody has to do it. And let me tell you, I did it. Did it for a couple years. That's kind of how I think a lot of people get their footing in retail, is almost like you are a cashier before anything else, unless you were hired not to be a cashier. Okay, we gotta close this place down. And when I used to work in this pharmacy store, we did have other departments in the store. Like we had a home decor department, and a fabric department, and a toy department, if you could believe it. But we were kind of in a small town, so it kind of is believable. I did at one point too work for another company called Canadian Tire. If anybody's in Canada or is Canadian, would definitely know what store I'm talking about. But I did work for Canadian Tire. Not a bad company to work for. They definitely give you a lot of overtime and a lot of extra pay. Just wasn't my cup of tea. But that's one thing too. You got to make sure you pick your battles of where you want to work. And make sure that where you're going to work, you definitely want to work there. Because sometimes you can make the wrong decision and be like, oh, I don't like this job. And then say you're working a job where you didn't mind it, but you were hoping to get something better, but you didn't. Just make sure it's the right decision. I've made some pretty shitty decisions, and I'm only 27. It's always good to be... always good to make smart decisions, and I'm gonna tell you that I still don't mind doing the 9 to 5 job, because it's still something that you got under your feet, something you're doing. And nothing wrong with working 9 to 5. And don't let anybody tell you any different just because you're working a retail job. And honestly, I would kind of take it as an insult if somebody gave me their card and said, "Oh, you should come work for me because I'll pay you more." It almost kind of would feel insulting in a way, but also maybe they see something in you that the company you're working for is. So I don't know how you would take that. I don't know how to take it because that has happened, but it's not like a movie where they're going to be like, "Oh, you work really hard," or you know, okay, what do we need? We need cheese. So we got cheese, milk, eggs. We definitely need some eggs. Water. So we need cheese, water, tea, coffee, pasta, 2 things of cereal. Okay, let's start our list. So let's start with the fridge. 1 thing of water, 1 thing of cheese, or eggs, 1 thing of milk, 2 things of that, 1 thing of tea, 1 thing of that, 1 thing of that, 1 thing of that, 1 thing of that. Okay. What's our profit for today? Not bad, not bad. Could be better. Should probably go pay our bills first. So I don't think we paid yesterday's bills. Oh no, we did. Nice. Alright, let's order our stuff. But yeah, anytime you meet a shitty customer, you always will run into more decent ones. I've run into quite a few decent customers. Ones that just joke around and, you know, are very talkative. But I'm a very talkative person. I am an introvert, so I can really spark up a conversation with just about anybody if I wanted to. And it wouldn't bug me none. It's always good to talk to people, you know, get to know a person a little. You don't need to hear their life story, but it's always good to do that. It kind of just shows that you care and you're engaging with customers and people. And some customers really appreciate that, especially older people, because I dealt with a lot of seniors when I worked in a pharmacy, and I find actually seniors, in my opinion, are easier to deal with than middle-aged people. I find middle-aged people are the worst people. They always suspect something should be their way and only their way, but I find seniors, anytime I've ever dealt with an old person, they're always so nice. And when you live in a small town and you deal with a lot of old people because they've either lived there all their life or they're retired there, they tend to have a pretty happy attitude. There's one old guy I remember talking to in Three Hills that told me, if I spent all my life being grumpy like a lot of these other old people, I'd have a very sad life. Because I think his kids lived down in the States, but he was still a happy guy. He always kept himself a smile on his face. It's always good to see an older person walking around with a big smile on their face. You know, like they're just enjoying it. You know, they worked all their life, now they want to relax and enjoy life, and that's the way to live. That's how I want to be when I get old. I don't want to be grumpy. I don't want to be sitting there with my arms crossed, pissed off because, you know, I'm mad about something, or I'm mad at life because life's been unfair to me or something stupid. It's always good to have a good outlook on life, especially as you get older. I think that's everything. We'll just order some extras. Oh yeah, I needed flour. We'll order that. We got lots of milk, tea. Order a thing of bread. I'll order another one of those. But yeah, definitely when you get older, try to be happy. But some of them I know, some old people are why they're angry. It's either they lost their family or something else is going on. You just don't know what's going on in another person's life, but it's always good to try your best to make people's day. I have made people's day too working in retail. So it's a hit or miss whether it's going to be a good or bad day. But if any of you down in the comments work in retail, let me know, because I'm actually genuinely interested in your stories about stuff you've done at your job. Don't gotta tell me the name of your store or anything, but kind of what industry in retail that you do work. Do you work in like the shipping industry side of it? Do you work in the warehouse side of it? Do you work in the actual store, like a grocery store, department store, you know? And if you do want to tell me the name of your store, that's fine. I'm not going to track you down and stalk you to your job. I'll just be waiting there with a smile on my face or something. But, you know, I know one of the most, well, everybody knows one of the most common stores that we all should know by now is Walmart. I tried to work there one time and I'm kind of glad I didn't. Because let me tell you, Walmart's not the best place to work. Alright, let's see if we can turn a profit today. Well, our bills are paid. Yeah, gross expensive. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a new thing of shelves. Because I kind of want to move this over. Just so it kind of creates a little back area for us until we can open up the back room. I'll kind of move it like that. Then we kind of do it like that. And then we kind of have like a little back room area here. And then we can just buy more shelves. $45.86. Oh, it's $43.86. I was right the first time. I'll never forget this one person. This person wasn't from Canada, so they didn't understand the pricing system on our Hallmark cards. So we sell Hallmark cards, right? And there's always the price on the back. But for some reason, they thought the card was like $900. And I'm like, no, the card is not $900. You don't gotta worry about that. They're like, I like that card better be made out of gold if it's worth $900. Hallmark cards are expensive though. Not gonna lie. You know, I understand the sentiment of buying a card for somebody, but come on. It's something you're gonna have and then you're gonna throw out. Unless you're one of those people that keeps like a ton of cards. Eventually I'd like to hire a cashier, but then again it's hired help I have to pay for. We are making enough where we could afford a cashier and actually start working on our store, but we're not just making nearly enough that I think we should before we can have a cashier. But I do kind of like this. It kind of creates like a little back area for your character to sit beside. $82. Why is flour too expensive for you? You can literally make multiple loaves of bread with flour. God, I think this guy's is cheap. I hate when people come in here thinking stuff should be cheap. We're a grocery store, we're gonna make money too, buddy. Have a great day. How are you doing today, sir? How's the day so far for you? You know, I never had issues with customers getting into the conversation with customers, though. I don't know, maybe I just have that charm. I can talk to just about anybody and be like, oh yeah, how is your day going? Oh, so that's good. You know, I'm not mean or aggressive or anything like that. $26.90. How are you doing today, sir? You know, you're famous now. I made you one of my thumbnails for my video. Couldn't find... Are we out of bottled water already? Oh, we are too. Just give me a minute. Got a lot of stock now. That's good. $50, $60, $70, $75. It'd probably help if we turn the power on. Holy crap. This guy's like, this is my entire check, man. Oh, we made $1,100. I like that. Now, I probably will play this game in the background. Just because I can use it to make more money for my character, and then when I make enough money we can actually start building this place up. Here, I'm going to close. There we go. Sorry about that, ma'am. Total is $33.88. Total is $22.94. Thank you for shopping. Have a great night. Okay, now we need to restock. In a way, I just kind of created a blind spot for people to steal, but they still have to sneak past the door. Oh, nobody even bought bottled water, but they kept complaining about not being able to find it. This reminds me, that cereal reminds me of Count Chocula. You know, I never really saw Count Chocula in Canada until like a couple of years ago. Some cereals I don't even think we had. Just like, if you guys ever noticed when, you know, the cereal Trix, you know, the old saying goes, tricks are for kids. Man, we're making some good money now. Can almost afford that second set of shelves or another product license. Can start selling name brand products and not junk. Ooh, perfect amount of milk. Some eggs. This is why I always over order. Because you never know when you might need more. You know, and this is one thing I really like about YouTube, and this is just me personally. I'm not really a big guy around bosses. I don't like bosses. I'm just going to say that. I don't really like bosses. I don't really like being told what to do all the time. And the nice thing about the boss I have now, she really respects that. But I still listen to her because I do like her. She's a good manager. But that's why I like doing the whole YouTube thing, because it's kind of like my little freedom, my little thing to do. You know, I don't really have a set schedule. I don't have to walk to work or go to work. I can just get up out of bed, you know, because it's all done at home. But I do like going to work because it does give me a purpose. And I'm a big person around purpose. I like having a purpose in life. And I find work gives me that purpose. And now YouTube's starting to give me a purpose. And that's one thing I really like about YouTube. Now, I don't treat it as much like a job as some people do, because to me it really isn't a job for me yet. But I would love to do YouTube a lot more, like really pursue this thing, because I honestly do enjoy it. And I do honestly really enjoy doing this whole YouTube thing, because it does kind of fill me with a purpose when I'm doing YouTube. Like, I kind of do feel like I have a purpose when I'm at home and I'm not working. But I always like having something to do. I'm one of those people, I'm a busybody. I always have to be doing something. I just can't sit for long periods of time and not do anything. That's kind of why I like the summer months, because then it gives me a reason to go outside. And we'll move our boxes into here. It just gives me a reason to go outside and do something. Like, you know, I'm going to be buying flowers this weekend, so now I'll have a purpose to be doing something. Now, do I believe everybody should be like this? No, everybody is in their own way, but this is just how I am. But it's more something that I picked up from my dad, because my dad was the same way, and so was his dad, or my dad's grandpa on my grandma's side, the family. He always liked being busy doing something. If it wasn't working, he'd always find something. And I'm always the same way. I always like being busy. If I'm not doing anything, well, it's no fun for me. But did we add left seed oil to that order? Yeah. Should probably do 2. We'll just do, yeah, we'll do 2 orders of flour. So, alright, so I'll end this video off here. But, yeah, oh, and I will say this, I am very passionate about this YouTube thing. Regardless whether I'm playing Fallout or Supermarket Simulator, Poppy Playtime, or any other game under the sun, whether it's an indie game or a AAA, I truly enjoy playing them. No, I do truly enjoy playing video games. And I thought, and you know what's dumb? I thought about starting a YouTube channel years ago. I was thinking about doing this like years ago, and I never did it. But if you do have a passion for something, and you want to try and pursue it, you should always pursue it, because it's always good to pursue a passion, something you enjoy, something you like doing. But you got to balance pursuing that with whatever you're doing before, because at the end of the day, you still got to make money, you still got to be able to live. But if you are truly passionate about something, I believe that you should pursue it. I'm really passionate about YouTube. I really enjoy doing this. It took a very long time for me to finally get up off my ass and discipline myself to make videos. And I'm going to continuously push myself to make more and more videos, because I do want to reach 1,000 subscribers before the year's out. That's my goal anyways. And we're almost at the halfway point of this year. Crazy, right? It's like June almost already. We're almost to the middle of May. But other than that, I really appreciate you watching. I really appreciate the support. And I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. And again, let me know down in the comments down below what you do for a living. If you want to tell me. I honestly don't care. But it's always interesting to hear what other people do. And if you truly enjoy it, if you're passionate about it, or if you do have something you're passionate about that you want to try and pursue and you're just not sure yet. You don't know if you want to take that chance. But again, thanks for watching. And have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you real soon. Bye now.